Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Disco Elysium. We didn't have the greatest start at the first episode, did we? But that's alright. It has to get better from here, right? It has to. It make no damn sense if it didn't. I believe in us. So we're just gonna get right into this. I don't know what do we have to do. We'll look in the journal after this. But yeah, if you do enjoy this episode, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all those sorts of things. Let me mute, Discord so you don't have to hear that again. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So, oh my gosh, I have stuff in my way. Okay, let's go. Let's just talk to this lady. She's right here. Hello?
The RCM in Martinaise. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business? Who are you
Me?
exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Just a Gardener. Another question
I am
then?
pleased to meet you too, officer.
What's this fuck the police
Excuse me?
business? She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
I don't need empathy. I'm just point at
Oh.
it.
Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Alright, I didn't mean to startle
Okay.
you. We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay.
The street
What do
signs
you
are messed
need?
up. What is up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Into the
The
east?
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Oh yeah, these I guess these are the street signs that are like messed up. The
Some
south?
shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And then what to the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinaise Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
And then where's the dead
Oh,
body?
That's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
And where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we
We're in
are.
Martinaise, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
Thanks.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them.
Oh,
You have a dead body to deal with after all.
can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thanks. Free gloves. Shirt, glasses, gloves. Clothing. We'll put them on. We look a little ridiculous. That's okay. And there's a dude here. There's bottles. What's up, dog?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Oh.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I'm gonna keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on
It's the
here?
jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages.
Oh,
Harbor
this is
gates up the
traffic jam?
street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon
Fuck.
days. Upon days.
Oh, shit. Limbo, that's where I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, exactly.
This man gets it.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So how long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Jeesh.
So tell me, what do you need?
Spare some
Huh?
change?
Oh, no, I ain't got any money.
Dang.
They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's
The
they?
bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me.
Right?
Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Do you know anything about the dead man? Yeah.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
How you been keeping busy at this truck for a week?
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Jeesh. And your
A sense
conclusion?
of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What about the strike,
It's
though?
like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What are, what
Some
are they
pretty
demanding?
wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company
They want to keep
wants?
that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I
Anything
should know?
else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
I like all the little dots for the rain. It's cute. All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camioners. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid.
Oh,
Not that I blame them, really.
not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Oh.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Ooh, ooh. Low. What are you hauling anyway?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms,
Sheesh.
stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Could you get one of the flying tracksuit? Can I? Oh, I want one.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
What's the machine
This
behind
rockin'
you?
beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
A flying A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Right, I had another
The man
question.
taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I mean, why not try it?
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on
I'm
with
okay,
you?
man. Just the jams got me down.
Oh, no.
The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
I'm good for now.
Don't
Good
be
talk.
a stranger.
I'm gonna see if there's anything over here. Ooh, we can get over here. Then what about this? A bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. What's this?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Oh, we have to do this. Even
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
And what?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Oh my god, it's like I'm reading a fantasy book. All these big words and information dump. Bruh. Bruh. It's like... My head. I love fantasy books, but this is too much. I can't highlight and tab this. I can't remember it all. What if it's important later? How did you manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Fair enough.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold,
What is
ornate
Krugerrands?
weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Is Krugerrands monies?
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
We don't want to be too, into it. Doesn't seem like it's a good thing.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Excuse me?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Not the nose candy. So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Oh my god, okay. Where's he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after
That's
they
rough.
cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
That's rough. What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinaise was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored it,
Some
though?
years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I get it. That's
People
nice.
in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III,
Ooh,
the Squanderer,
experience.
however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
True.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Interesting. Well, we just got a lore dump. Hey, there's a person over here. But okay. there's a thing right here. I don't want to go too far up. Foreign car kept in good condition, because we do need to go get that, oh yeah, right here. Inspect the victim's body is what we're gonna do. But let's talk to this lady before we go.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio.
Give me the radio.
A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your
Grandma? Grandma?
nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Excuse me.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Wait,
Oh?
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Huh. You little bitch, you know that? I got questions. I'm a policeman. I'm gonna take their money. Physical instrument. Okay. Let us go back this way toward the backyard so that we can go look at this body. They do be walking a little slow. Let's do this one here. You could only wish that they walked just a tiny bit faster. That's okay. Goods from the lorry haphazardly littered in their surroundings. Oh wait, he can run. Wow. What's this?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
That looks pretty sick.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the
In
door.
the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's take the
A metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
I mean, why we might need tools to cut the body down.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these.
I'll take that
The
as
pry
well.
bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And the
It's
flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Maybe we'll use the radio later. Let us not get distracted by that. Yes, do not distract me. But what about this? I'm distracted. Rue de Saint Ghislaine 8B? What's this? I'm distracted.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists
Oh.
all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Listen, I'll come back to that. Let us get to this body before anyone else gets mad. Smelled like a spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being is decomposed. Someone trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Kid's ladder. What's this? A wrench mechanism been oxidized some years. There's a bucket! Ooh, how do I get up there? Oh, and what's this? Letter R, where's a crown below a light descending, above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash
The
container.
body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
What do you think of being
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
there? Yes, I feel like there's something
What
in
do you
there.
mean, feel?
It's an extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds such special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
He's being sarcastic. Do not ask what the remote viewers division is.
There's no need for sarcasm. I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case, but
Oh.
still.
It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open.
How do we get the lock
We
open?
could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or
Or...
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
I guess, because it's very low, so... Let's get the body. I remember this kid. He was an asshole, I think.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around
Ew!
them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Jesus.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. Okay.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Here, Kuno, you get out, little shit.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Oh, there's the kid over here. That kid. Hey, kid,
Right
this
in the
police
dick,
business.
Kuno. Get him right in the dick!
Oh my god, can we beat children?
It's loving in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing the rocks.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
What are they saying?
Shits himself.
What are they saying? Are they saying the F word? The slur? Sheesh!
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Is that a girl or a boy?
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
What should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will
forces?
see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
You kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Ugh. But what if I just beat a child? Right in the dick.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to
It
snuff
is a
my
she.
shit out, I think.
Step
Looks
closer.
like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Want to
I'm
ask
going
you a
away
question?
for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. You there behind
You
the
don't want to
fence.
fuck with me.
I
I
do.
got my hands bloody.
I'm about to get my
I'm
hands
not
bloody.
here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Ugh. So, what do we need to do to get this fella down?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk it off. Ew, same. Ugh. Huh.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking
Keep it.
corpse. To a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do you get that?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, so we have to be able to stand the smell. So let's ask the gardener.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
You may have some ammonia?
Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff.
Okay. Open trash container. Oh yeah, let's ask this dude about opening the trash container so we can kill two birds with one stone, if you know what I mean. If you get what I'm saying. Makes sense, right? Alright. What is this fucker?
Can I help you?
Is a trash container in the back yours? Oh no, I've seen something here at the Whirling Great. That one.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out.
I'm a
That's
hobo.
why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what it is.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I am a hobo, or soon to be one rushing through that trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous of you to guard everything in the leftovers? No, we need those
What
keys.
do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I have something here at the Whirling Great. I think we need to
What
talk about.
thing?
I saw a sign that said a mess hall reserved for the Union. I saw a sign that said I couldn't go in the kitchen. That one.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth.
How do we
We
find them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept.
Huh.
Just making clear you got that.
Why can't I go in the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
Maybe I am a
You're
cook.
not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Something else I want to
What?
ask.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Good boy. So at 1 o'clock, it's 10:53. So there's that. So we need to take this ammonia and then come over here. Okay, so do we have to take the ammonia first? Or...
There he still is, looking right through.
So we got items. I don't know what I would do with that. So what do I do with it? No? Okay. Close. Oh, let's put those back here. Let's put this on under. What does it do? +1 physical. How do I drink this? Okay.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that.
I don't think we can do it yet. We need to work on our endurance. Let's go over here.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow.
Why won't I like it?
Your hand is still on the lid.
Now I want to know.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Oof.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the box
You
cartons.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dive
A
further.
box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick at the rags?
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Ooh, grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The
Huh?
victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Okay.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
But...
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the
This
shirt.
is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all I
All
think.
right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash.
Right? Because
It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
I think someone from the Whirling might have been involved. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there. Fuck those kids.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Sure.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Oh.
It's just organic
I'm looking.
waste, cold and slimy on your hands.
Ooh.
Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
There's more
The
there.
garbage stinks in front of you, overflowing with soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
But we're gonna dig for it hobo style.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a
It's
knock
a giant
cannon?
rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana
All
peels, however.
right.
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'm into
That's
it.
too bad, because none of those things are actually in there. There's just food waste and crisp wrappings.
There has to be
All you
something.
see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
I'm taking the mug. That was a racist thing. Yeah.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Okay, let's see. Interact. Okay, this broken aired mug somehow made its way to the whirling rags dumper. It depicts a person of Samarian descent frolicking in a field of saffron flowers, buck tooth, and grinning feeble-mindedly. It seems to be a cheap knockoff of some kind. Okay, what do we do with it though? Interact. Where's the interact button? Oh, right here? That?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's actually a lot.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Example of prejudice. I'm going to use it to example what not to do.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective. It's just a racist mug, but it will not happen.
Fine. Okay. So I have to figure out how to get my endurance up. Let me see what this is real quick. Bottle inside, pick it up. If you had a... Wait. If I had a bag. Interesting. Okay, let's go this way. He was talking about stores this way. Right here. Let's go in. Maybe they have something for endurance. Okay, what's this? Yellow roses. Pop song.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is it?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
But what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see. And how do I pick up tear for the tear
You
machine?
need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so
Oh.
feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there somewhere.
Well, aren't you just useful?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint-Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Ammonia.
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
Well, none of
A
those
colourful
have
display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Just take
The
it.
beauty, the truth, the poetry of it all.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that. No, Frick only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
Okay. Well, we need items that give us... What does it give? It doesn't say what it gives. One composure. We need this. So with 10 more, we need to get our endurance up, I think. That's what it was.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Where do we go on... Before one, what is the Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
What is
A
it?
7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
That hat, though.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
What are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I'm famous.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about all that. What is the fashion police feature? Okay.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
I bet you would take the prize.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're
Okay. I'm not
Says
really supposed to be
questions.
chatting to anyone, but
What about the reality we're in?
you mean what reality? Economic reality or
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
The physical
I don't
reality.
know. What about it?
Where are
We're
we?
in Frit
No, I mean, where are we on a larger
as
scale?
mankind or as a nation or
What will her essay prompt be?
As a
in a
mankind.
good place? I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kind of big. I don't
Radio
know.
computer. What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands
It's
seem to be
11:22.
still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What's the
When
revolution?
ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
What about the one we had?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so.
I wouldn't have been
Sorry,
born.
I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
What's
Our
about this?
government?
Okay.
Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
You don't.
Cool.
Can you tell me about the body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Did you know him?
not really.
What does that mean? You knew him a little?
No, I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
You're the worst.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for
She's
us
the
to
worst.
ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
For nothing. I hate you. Oh, what's in here?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Okay.
The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked,
Ooh.
making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Well, I need money for that, which I have 0 of, because I need a bag to get cans. So, let's look at these. Jump jams. Most able-bodied men. Ooh, morale. What's this dude got to say?
Welcome to Revachol.
Oh. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture,
Ooh.
while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell
It's
him.
men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
So we are in limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Ooh.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Punch him.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking hey, Kim, I got your back. Yeah.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
We got some questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Found this mug of the trash of yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinaise.
What are you
Oh,
hauling?
not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike.
He's
so,
French?
It's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What are you supposed to pick
Apples,
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Ew.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design.
Oh,
So,
no.
Naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Oh, yeah.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh?
I don't know if you took that as
Members of the
sarcasm.
superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Okay, and? Yeah. Okay, and?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
I can't believe it. He can go fuck himself.
Don't push your luck, runt.
Oh, do you want to fight? How do I fight him?
Looking for something on?
I want to beat him up. Let me beat him up. Okay, ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Ask Garrett if he knows the victim's clothes in the trash. Okay, so let's go ask about that. I still don't have anything to cut down. Does she have anything else to say?
It's raining again. It was clear just
Okay, let us talk to him about this.
Can I help you?
Until
Another
another
thing.
thing.
Great. Yes.
Here's a container
Thanks.
key.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I
Oh!
certainly didn't put them there.
Then who else has a
The
key?
trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
I don't
Thank
believe
you
him.
anyway.
Maybe you don't remember putting them. Maybe you were sleepwalking. Could someone on your staff put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Maybe you don't remember.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm not giving you money. I just know I'm not. Does she have anything else she can say?
Hello again, sweetie.
Do Sweetie get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Pulling her heartstrings.
Try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
Ah, I should ask.
Officer, get a hold of yourself, please.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you.
What's a paycheck?
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard. the union leader.
Everard.
Interesting idea. This
Um,
Everard sounds powerful.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you,
No, it's all right. I was being an asshole, ma'am. Okay, so we asked him about it. Now we gotta go ask this asshole of a kid about it. Oh, we can look at this.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
What kind of vehicle drove
Hard to
through
say.
this?
Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Let's try some.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber.
Huh.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
What happened next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
It's connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinaise. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went. If you find the time.
Car drove through
You
it.
are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't.
I got it. So we got this and this. I'm gonna go ask, what's his name? Kuno. Oh, what's this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
So the union workers.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, worker
Noted.
books.
Maybe
Yes.
more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by
1.
one.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot,
Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to
steel
remember this.
reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6.
What is the numbers
An
though?
aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent.
Oh.
The gait is undeveloped.
Count the
7.
rest.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Sheesh.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light steps.
A woman? Or a kid?
Could be a woman.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one, 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people?
No.
One carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say
Ooh.
a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Ooh,
He
true.
might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him? Was he already
Yes,
dead?
They could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious?
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer? What?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
What?
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. How old do you think these tracks
A
are?
week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Okay.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
Okay.
Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
We have a firm understanding.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
Okay. Then we can use this box. Ooh, what's this? Round take. Ooh, what's this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is it?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Let's try.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What is this
Hard
feeling?
to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Get that perception for that one. Well, we need... What do we need for endurance? Is it endurance that we need?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Okay. So I'm going to put it in towards endurance. We're going to level that up. And see how that
There
gives
he
us.
still is,
17
looking right
low.
through.
Okay.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Look, I have
All right,
questions.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The body. What about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anything
Just a couple of
suspicious?
pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Oh my god.
Looks like you're a faggoty now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
You know, get up
Probably
there.
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it
You
happen.
ain't Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinaise. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
It's around trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno is in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
So that doesn't
Why
exist.
you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
It's full of crap.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Excuse me?
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Do you know who he
Kuno's
was?
fuck imp.
Oh,
Kuno
my God.
uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. You're testing Kuno's patience here.
You're testing my patience. You play in this
Right,
yard?
pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
What's the
Don't know.
greenhouse?
Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara.
I want
Not
to
so
slap
much
this
anymore.
child.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
I can tell.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway?
Should ask her about
Yes,
it.
it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Okay, how'd they get in
Yeah,
there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could lead to okay. Yeah.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit.
Small
Just
time.
listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Okay, what's so great about him?
These are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Okay,
Believe
kid.
it, you need this shit.
The plastic wrap pant. They're graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering. I'm investigating. I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
Is it his mug?
Fuck? A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Does this adequate depiction of Southern German men have anything to do with it? Yes. Does this quaint, better not taken out of its historical context have anything to do with it? Yeah.
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
Fast brain.
You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
He's as dumb as
Turning
rocks.
into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Jish!
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
What about that?
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Some shit Gimps left behind. I can see it with my inner eye.
Inner eye? What are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
No.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Get away from me, child, before I strangle you. So he said I should go back here.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Let's try.
Because it's nice, it reveals no secrets at this time.
It was so high. And I can't get over that way. Okay. Let's go talk to this lady. I also have to remember I need to do this box. We did the gate. So, let's see.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Tell me what exactly you've been doing in your greenhouse in March.
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it.
Does it?
Helps everything green up in the spring.
Does it?
At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
What nutrients?
Nitrogen and sulfur mostly. And whatever factories and aerostatics exhale too, I guess.
Let's do some visual calculus,
All you
please.
can see is the fact that her skin is a different color from yours. That's literally all. You're gonna have to run with that.
You're black.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
We should proceed with our business in Martinaise.
You're black. Okay. My dog.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio
gonna pick
microphone,
up-
a metallic drill.
Oh, not that one.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its net.
We'll
The
take the
frequency
radio.
tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens.
Huh?
Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
I'll be nice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Let's do this one.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yeah.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Oh. Oh.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Oh.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Sylvia Malaik.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is Please Calling. I have some questions for you, Sylvia. I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit the job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Did you leave because of that guy?
No, why would you even think that?
Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your
Gart.
business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
Yeah, what did they have to do with it?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Let's see.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinaise is de facto policed by the dock workers' union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me, why exactly do you let the corpse hang in the backyard for a week instead of calling us? I'm the authority here. Tell me exactly why.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Let me see. Get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
I'm gonna kind of be mean to her because she should have called.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Do you know who called?
No. I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Next question.
Okay.
I think I got everything.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes!
You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Let's see.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird.
Oh.
The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Why do I always use
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
So I made you quit.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Sheesh.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which one?
We Go On by the O.O.
The O.O's!
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song.
Oof.
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand.
Oh, Jesus.
I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
I'm from Jamrock. I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Jeez.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them. Not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Truly sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Yeah, but that.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered.
Oh.
I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Right, thanks.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a...
Okay. We didn't get much done, but we've been playing for over an hour, so I'm gonna have to end this episode right here, guys. I do thank you so much for watching, and in the next episode, hopefully we can get this bite down. But until then, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.